Working with Sid is fantastic. She's a great actress and she's hyper present and she's a lot of fun on set and knows her character very well and knows the story incredibly well. And in terms of how she shows up on a producer, I mean, she's you can tell that she just really cares about what this film aims to be and is very intentional with her vibe and her approach to Millie. And as far as her character Millie, I would say that yeah, Millie is you know, she's a girl who's kind of lost and a woman rather who's kind of lost and trying to find purpose and direction and consistency in her life after you know what she's gone through. And she unfortunately gets thrown in the worst possible situation to find that. But hopefully, you know, through the difficulty, she comes out on the other side and finds it. You know. But yeah, Sid's the best to work with. Working with Amanda has been a blast. She's just very unpredictable, and she allows herself to just let it rip, and she's so free as an actor, and she in this role really gets to like lose her mind a bunch and be emotionally all over the place, and on such a roller coaster. And then myself as Andrew, I'm sort of there to hold space and just try and anchor her in these moments. And it's just a joy to watch her let herself go off the deep end and lose her shit. It's a lot of fun, and she does it so well. And again, just as Sid, you know, she has such a clear vision and really cares about what she's doing, and I think that's the best thing you could ask for. The worst is you know, apathy. So to have a bunch of actors who really care about what they're doing and care about the story and just want to make the best film possible, and you know, she definitely has that vibe, and so does Sid. Michele is perfect for it. He's insanely handsome and so sweet and has this sort of really strong and steady vibe about him, and also I think he was a gardener. So like he's like a really good looking Italian man who was a gardener, and you literally could not pick a better person for that role. It would be a crime if it wasn't Michele. Oh man, working with Paul is a dream. He's honestly, and I know people say this, oh, he's the sweetest guy. Genuinely the sweetest man I've worked with behind a camera. It's his energy is so safe, and you never feel like you need to act for him. You never feel like you need to do anything for him. He gives you the space to do your job, and very encouraging. And I personally, as an actor, love feedback. So like I know like not all directors do that, and sometimes you're doing takes and I guess I don't know if this is working. Is this way, you know? And he's the first guy to tell you when it's working and encourage you and sort of push you in the right direction. And for me, it kind of like speaks to the little kid inside of you, where I'll come up with a line and he's like, "Oh, I love the line. I love this amazing. Did you try this?" And now you have this. Now you have this creative flow, and now you're inspired, and now you're you know, allowing yourself to discover things in the moment rather than feeling like, I hope this is what he wants or what it's all about you and what you bring to the table. And yeah, it's been such a joy to work with him. When I read the book, I saw a world, a very specific world and sort of a specific tone, and I think that we've somehow managed to really bring whatever that is to life for what that's worth. I'm sure everybody has their own interpretation of it, but I mean, the house, the casting, like the relationship that Millie and Andrew have, and Nina and Andrew has, like there's these very specific relationship dynamics and these very specific tones. You know, like the tone between Millie and Andrew is very different from the tone between Nina and Andrew. And just for what I perceive from it and what I imagine from it, I feel that we really took that and really they nailed it. I mean, the production design, I mean, everything. I think they really brought it to life. I really think people are going to love it in terms of the world that we've created.